It's like 8:30 in the morning out here, and man, it looks like old Waikiki, or like Waikiki before the lockdowns. It's like this until like noontime, maybe 11ish. Then it starts to change, and then you're like, "What's fucking CIA?" I just I finished editing a video about well, it wasn't about what specifically, but I mentioned what's going on in that other country over there, and I don't know what you can talk about and what you can't. Fucking fly on my own. What you can talk about, what you can't. So I'm not waiting here anymore. Fuck this thing. The lights here are ridiculous. But I was about to upload it, and I was like, I better watch this thing so I can figure out if I should even upload this. Because you don't know. I mean, that's the thing about how this works. Like every time I've been banned, the 3 times I've been banned, they don't tell me exactly what triggered the banning. Like they'll just give some general thing. Like I mentioned it before. One time was like inciting violence, right? And the other time was glorifying violence. I don't even know what that means. Like I mean, how do you review movies? How do you do any? Like I don't understand. But it's not about exactly what I said. It's about they don't like some of the stuff I talk about. So I don't know. So I don't mean to be a pussy, but it's like, fuck. Do I upload this or not? I'm gonna do it. I went through it and changed a couple things in it. Oh, I had to voice over a couple parts. But I just wanted to leave a message here that if I do disappear for a week or forever, I have the Musicorum channel, which I have to start uploading more to. I haven't really spent any time working on that one. I made it as a place for all my music stuff to go, but hold on, let me figure out what the fuck I'm doing here. But I haven't been uploading to it. Even the music stuff I've been putting over there. The idea was if I do a music video like I do here about, you know, different Duran Duran shit or whatever, once I post it here, I'm gonna move it off here and put it over there. And I kind of did that for a while, but I haven't been doing it lately. But if I'm not here anymore, I'll be over there. I'll be over there now. Yeah, this is just the world we live in, you know. And there's nothing in the video that's any anti anything or hateful anything, you know. But I don't know, because there are no rules. They don't give you a very clear do's and don'ts or can'ts or can, and I mean that's intentional, so that when they think you fucked up somehow, they can just, you know, they can hit you with a ban. If they told you exactly what you couldn't say, and if they or even if once they ban you, if they told you what they actually banned you for, then it would be harder for them to do the sneaky shit, you know. So whatever. I mean, so I just wanted to leave a note here while I did this walk home from Ross. Again, man, it's so different before noontime. It looks like it looks like how it used to be. If you catch my drift, and I think you do. You know, and to that thing too, it's like, you know, I know people would be like, oh, you're racist for saying that. It's like, I'm not saying anything about the people. I'm just saying they weren't here before. It was rare to see someone from that part of the world. Extremely rare. Like there was, you know, a few people I knew in the neighborhood, but just not many, you know. If they were, they're usually tourists. They certainly don't live here. And I talked to you about the reason is because there was always a financial barrier here, where, I mean, it costs money to live here. And any low-income housing was already full. with people on the wait list already. But with the pandemic, they took care of all that. I did a whole thing about this the other day. You know, basically when the federal money came in, they didn't hand it out, and they squeezed people for months and months and months and months. Some people never got it, and if you wanted it, you really had to jump through a bunch of hoops, and it forced a lot of people out of here. A lot of people I knew are gone, you know. A lot of islanders, you know, who were living in those things too, because they weren't giving them any money at all. So, you know, I didn't know at the time what it was for, but what it ended up being for is so that they can, they had a whole nother group of people in mind that they wanted to bring here, which is, you know, whatever. Hopefully they don't do what they want them to do when they want them to do it, because that would be a shame. I mean, already it creates a problem. I mean, the crime has already gone up 50% in 1 year. Talked about this a lot, and it's not all of them, but it's a lot of them, because we didn't have that here before, and the kind of crimes that are being committed just weren't here before. I'm not going to go over this whole thing again. The point is, if you get out here at 8:30 in the morning, I'm just walking around like, wow, this looks like old Waikiki. This looks like 2018 Waikiki. Around noontime, it starts to get very CIA-ish. And then my alarm, my onboard security system starts to turn on, the extra backup ones. You know, but whatever, hey, you know, just come out in the morning, be in by noon, and just pretend it never happened. There's always an answer. Don't blame the teacher, blame the school.